They keep asking why I changed, why I don't smile anymore, why my heart sounds like a loaded gun. You built this. Every lie, every betrayal, every sleepless night, every scar. The world created this monster. I wasn't born with this rage inside my chest. I learned it from the people who claim they knew me best. Every promise turned to ashes, every handshake held a knife. Had to teach myself to breathe while they were stealing all my life. Mama told me keep believing, daddy said to never fold. But reality is colder than the stories that were told. Had my back against the wall, every door was locked on sight. So I turned my pain to fuel and learned to fight without the light. People only love your heart until it stops serving theirs. Then they watch you hit the bottom like they never put you there. Every lap became a trigger, every memory became smoke. Every time I tried to heal, another part of me just broke. Now my trust is built like concrete, every feeling under lock. Cause compassion gets you buried when you're standing in the spot. If I'm harder than I used to be, that's the people who created me. I didn't wake up wanting war, I didn't pray to lose my soul, but pain kept knocking until I answered. Now there's no turning back. The world created this monster. Every scar became my armor, every tear became a weapon, every loss became a lesson. You made me stronger, you made me colder. Now I'm standing on the ashes of the man I used to be. The world created this monster, now you're terrified of me. Every fake apology sounded like another lie. People only show concern when they thought I finally died. Funny how success attracts the same ones who disappeared. Now they celebrate the climb after feeding every fear. I remember empty pockets, I remember empty plates, praying God would send a miracle before it got too late. Every rejection built a staircase that I climbed with bleeding feet. Now the same ones throwing stones can't even stand where I compete. Had depression in my passenger seat every single night. Anxiety behind the wheel trying to kill every light. They don't know the conversations that I had inside my head, trying to convince myself tomorrow wasn't better dead. Still I kept on writing verses, still I kept on chasing dreams. Cause giving up was louder, but survival screamed at me. Every scar became my armor, every tear became a weapon, every loss became a lesson. You made me stronger, you made me colder. Now I'm standing on the ashes of the man I used to be. The world created this monster, now you're terrified. Don't confuse my silence for surrender. I was rebuilding every winter, every season tried to bury me alive. Still I found another reason to survive. I stopped begging for acceptance, started building my own lane. Turned rejection into records, turned humiliation into fame. Now they wonder why I'm distant, why my smile feels incomplete. Cause trauma doesn't disappear, it just learns another beat. I'm not proud of every scar, but I'm grateful I survived. Every monster has a story, mine just happened to stay alive. Sometimes I still miss the person I used to be. Before pain changed my name, before trust became a memory. Listen, you don't become dangerous overnight. You become dangerous after forgiving too many people, after crying when nobody can hear you, after carrying everyone's weight until your own knees collapse, after watching loyalty become a joke, after praying, waiting, bleeding, still refusing to quit. So if you see fire inside my eyes, don't blame me, blame every betrayal, every abandoned promise, every sleepless night, every broken dream, every person who smiled while I drowned. Because I wasn't born a monster. The world created this monster. Maybe one day the world will ask, why people become monsters. I stopped asking people why they switched. I learned the answer's greed. Everybody loves your garden till they ask to pull the weeds. Used to think my heart was weakness, now I know it was my gift. But this work keeps breaking angels until darkness starts to fit. I remember swallowing tears so nobody saw me crack. Carried every family burden while the weight broke my back. Every I'm proud of you was silence, every I love you disappeared. So I made the pain my business and invested every fear. They laughed when I was starving, now they wonder why I feast. Had to turn my inner chaos into something they can't reach. I don't flex because I'm famous, I don't rap because it's cool. I rap because these verses were the only thing that pulled me away from self-destruction, away from all the doubt, away from every night. I almost checked myself out. Everybody wants the glory, nobody wants the scars, nobody wants the pressure, nobody wants the dark. They see the lights on stage, but they don't see the nights where I was arguing with God, trying just to survive. Yeah, I kept hearing, you'll never make it, you'll never change, you're too broken, you're too damaged. So I looked pain in the face and answered, watch me. Now every scar is evidence, every failure is proof. Every rejection built the ladder that carried me to truth. They judge my anger, but ignore what caused it. Criticize my reactions, never question the trauma. You can't throw someone in the fire, then complain they smell like smoke. You can't spend years breaking somebody, then wonder why they're cold. I spent birthdays feeling empty, Christmas praying things would change. Watching everybody celebrate while I memorize my pain. Nobody knew the battles that happened in my room, where every second felt like I was in hope became my wound.
Tell me, where were you when I was falling?
Where were you when depression kept calling?
Where were you when my soul kept crawling?
Nobody answered, nobody talking. I had to build my own foundation, fight through every accusation. Pain became my education, faith became my motivation. Lost my peace but found ambition, lost my friends but found my vision. Every wound became ammunition, now I'm living my conviction. You can hate me, you can doubt me, you can curse me, you can judge me, but you'll never tell me how to survive a war you never fought. I don't hate the world, I hate what it taught me to question every handshake, to expect every goodbye, to apologize for caring, to hide when I was hurting, to smile through depression so nobody felt uncomfortable. That's why my heart is walls, built brick by brick from every betrayal people called a lesson. Now I don't chase acceptance, I chase purpose, because purpose never abandoned me. If this pain could speak, it would tell you I never quit. If these scars could breathe, they remind you I survived every hit. If my tears had names, they spell out every person who watched me drown without reaching out. But here's the part they'll never understand: you didn't create my ending, you only created the fighter who refused to lose. And if I became a monster, remember this: monsters aren't born, they're built. One betrayal, one heartbreak. You wonder why my smile disappeared without a trace. Try surviving years of heartbreak wearing confidence as a face. Every compliment was temporary, every promise had an end. The people screaming family disappeared before they said they defend. I watched loyalty get auctioned to the highest bidder's hand. Learned the loudest people talking usually never take a stand. I was drowning in the silence while they celebrated noise, so I sharpened every failure till it sounded like my voice. You call me cold, you call me distant, you call me different. You're right, because the version you remember didn't survive. Yeah. Yeah. Pain became my father, pressure became my coach, failure became the teacher that success could never approach. Every scar earned a sentence, every wound wrote a page. Now my whole life reads like a prison where I escaped my own cage. Don't congratulate me now, you missed the chapter where I begged. You missed the nights I couldn't stand because depression broke my legs. Now I'm walking with conviction, every footprint leaves a mark. I learned how to become the light after living in the dark. Survival isn't pretty, it's ugly, it's bloody. It's crying in the bathroom and pretending everything's funny. It's hugging people who secretly hope you fail. It's carrying dreams while dragging chains. It's praying without hearing answers, still believing anyway. That's what made me dangerous. Not hate, hope. Every scar remembers names I wish my heart forgot. Every lesson cost a piece of everything I'm not. I used to chase acceptance, now I chase peace instead. Because applause disappears, but nightmares stay in bed. You only saw the victory, you never watched me crawl. Never saw me lose myself, trying not to lose it all. Now every lyric carries weight, every beat sounds like revenge. Because the man who wrote these words didn't leave the fire and change. You don't feel still in comfort, you throw it into flames. Pressure doesn't ask permission, it changes all your names. Mine became too angry, too broken, too intense, funny. Those same labels built my confidence. I don't know this world to smile after everything it took. I owe myself the promise to never close this book. They never heard the battle. The loudest wars are silent, no explosions, no alarms. Just a man trying to convince himself tomorrow still has arms. I fought panic in the morning, depression after dark. Still walked outside pretending nothing left another mark. If courage had a heartbeat, mine almost stopped. But faith grabbed my shoulder every time I dropped. Yeah. Every time I dropped. Yeah. I looked into the mirror, didn't recognize the eyes. They carry too much history, too many buried lies. The kid who trusted everybody never made it through the storm. The man who's standing here today was rebuilt in another form. Don't confuse healing with forgetting. I remember everything, I just stopped letting yesterday decide who I would be. Trust is expensive, I paid with every heartbeat. Love was a gamble, I lost on every street. People swear forever, until forever gets hard. Then they leave you counting pieces of a shattered heart. So I became selective, not because I hate, because peace grows stronger when you guard the gate. Yeah. When nobody believed me, got counted every tear. When everybody left me, he stayed through every year. I questioned every silence, wondered if heaven knew. Then I found my answer when I finally made it through. The miracle wasn't money or fame or applause. The miracle was waking up without giving up. To keep calling me a monster like I chose this skin. Like I woke up one morning wanting rage within. No, this was handcrafted, by betrayal, fed by rejection, strengthened by abandonment, and baptized in pain. Because believing always hurt. Every chance I gave away came back wearing another lie. Every bridge I tried to build collapsed before it reached the sky. Now I move with quiet purpose, not because I'm full of pride. Because I learned the strongest people carry brokenness inside. I learned from the wolves. The wolves taught me more than friends ever did. They never smiled before they bit. They never promised what they couldn't give. People wear masks, predators don't. That's why my circle got smaller, my vision got bigger. I'd rather walk alone with peace than celebrate with snakes at dinner. Bottom had my name. Rock bottom had my name. Rock bottom knew my first name. We talked almost every night. It kept whispering, just stop fighting, nobody cares. Nobody's coming, I almost believed it. Until I remembered I've survived every chapter that tried to become my last. So if tomorrow wants a war, I'll show up first. Pressure made me dangerous. Yeah, pressure didn't crush me, it introduced me to myself. When everything disappeared, I discovered hidden wealth, not money. Discipline, not comfort. Conviction, not popularity. Purpose, now every obstacle I face looks smaller than my history. You never saw the damage. You saw the interview, you never saw the breakdown. You heard the applause, you never heard the panic. You saw confidence, you never met insecurity. Everybody celebrates the comeback, nobody attends the collapse. That's why I clap for survivors, because I know what success looks like in the dark. I'm not one solid man, I'm pieces held together by faith, a little hope, a lot of scars and promises I made to myself when nobody else believed I could keep them. That's why I stand different. Every crack reminds me I never gave up. Life kept bluffing, thinking I fold under pressure, but pressure forgot I've been carrying mountains since I was young. So another problem, another betrayal, deal it, I've already survived things that would have buried most people. Pain paid my tuition. Pain was expensive, but it taught me everything. How to recognize fake love, how to value silence, how to protect peace, how to lose people without losing myself. Every lesson left a scar, every scar paid another semester in the university of survival. No one came, I waited, nobody came. I called, nobody answered. I prayed, heaven stayed quiet, so I stood up, wiped my face, picked up every broken piece and became the rescue I kept waiting for. Now when people ask, who saved me? I point upward, then inward. Look at me, I'm living proof that pain can lose, that betrayal can fail, that depression can be fought, that fear doesn't always win. I carry wounds, not excuses, scars, not shame. Because every chapter that tried to destroy me ended with the same sentence. He was still standing.
I remember nights I couldn't breathe, couldn't even tell myself to leave. Every dream hanging by a thread, every voice screaming in my head. Still I ran through every flame, never once forgot my name. Try to bury me alive, 'cause they underestimated drive.
Every punch made my stand stronger. Every setback made me hunger. Every doubt became a spark. Now I'm lighting up the dark. You see confidence,
I see survival,
you hear music,
I hear revival.
this ain't talent,
This ain't talent.
this is pain. Learning how to break every chain.